Hello YouTube, just thought I'd tell you guys some problems that I had out of my bike on Cinder Hill. For one, I put this older model radiator on here because I bent the other one up. It was leaking. That's my little homemade bracket that I made for it. Pretty stout, actually. I think it'll work pretty good. Anyways, after my last wreck, found out I couldn't start my bike. Thought it was flooded. Took the spark plug out and everything and burned it off, put it back in. Still wouldn't start. Come find out it would only start if I wasn't sitting on it, so automatically knew that there's some wires somewhere getting pinched. So anyways, long story short, brought it home, took the tank seat, all that good stuff off of it, and there was two wires on the other side up in here completely cut in half. There was a wire going over top of whatever the hell this is, completely cut in half. So needless to say, I did a lot of rewiring on it and a lot of fixing on it. I used to have that box and everything up here with all my wires just laying up here. I actually tucked them all down in here for now, and that little box fit perfectly inside that bracket right there, so I tucked it in there. Another problem is I had to replace that bolt. Was gone, and these motor mount bolts were about ready to fall out. That was loose on both sides. Actually, I replaced one on the other side. It was missing. And what else happened to this piece of junk? Let's see. Oh, this vacuum hose right here. You guys make sure to put that back on if you ever pull your tank off, because it won't start. I found that out the hard way. Only other thing I have left to do is, see where my hose right there has been getting into the motor every now and then. The motor was sitting on the frame on the bottom half though, so it should be good now, but I need to wrap that with something. I have an extra hose if I need to use that. But anyways, I got this fan on here wired up to run all the time now. I never heard it run before, ever, until I did that. So it's hard to tell if it ever worked. Oh, and by the way, this Honda hand grip cement is fucking junk. Don't buy it. It's like throwing your money away. I ended up using PVC cement for piping. I just put it on here. We'll see how it goes. It feels like it ain't gonna work neither, so probably super glue that or something. Bought these Pro Taper hand grips. That right there was a son of a bitch to get on. As you can see, I couldn't even get it on there all the way, so I left it like that. Spaced that one out like that too. I see people complaining on my post, wondering where my gloves are at. The reason I usually don't wear gloves is because I did not have a summer pair. I only had a winter pair. But I bought these, so now you guys can stop asking me why I'm not wearing gloves. I'll be sure to wear them, just in case I wreck, which usually happens. Which I'm sure you guys get a little bit of enjoyment out of it, so that works just fine. But I'm getting ready to go to Deals Gap May 16th. Me and the other two KLRs in the video. And I'm really wanting to replace my tires before I go down there. This is just a Shinko trail tire. I'm wanting to get TKC 80s for it, but we'll have to see how funds work out there. I'm just a poor white boy with an ugly bike named Black Betty, and of course I ride it like an idiot. But anyways, YouTube, just telling you guys, the rubbing issue on these bikes is not only the seat underneath of it. Always be sure to check underneath your gas tank. Also, I found out part of the problem might be that one of those bushings that the gas tank slips over was missing, and that could have had a lot to do with it. as far as them digging into it and cutting my wires in half. But I had to ride this damn thing home. It was about a 30-minute ride. I had to ride it all the way home standing up, which for a little bit, standing up's fun. After about 30 minutes, you're pissed off and you just want to sit down. Every time I sat down, the bike would die. So if you guys don't want that shit to happen to you, I suggest you, if you have the time, take it apart a little bit and actually put that armor over top your wires, which is what I did on all of them. But anyways, YouTube, have a good day. Goodbye.